This conference will now be recorded.
Can anyone let me know what are the topics we are being covered?
Sir, we did landing page making yesterday from MailChimp.
Okay, very good. So is there anyone who had tried it and whether you were able to do that? So please implement it, whatever we are going to discuss in the session. Yes. So anyone has any doubt?
No, sir, I could make it.
Okay. So I request the people who have been tried, so you can share that link through the WhatsApp also, so that it will be easy to us that whether you have been understood with the concept and you have been used that all the features what it was been available. Okay. So also try it. Sorry. Also try it out with your WordPress.com also. Okay. So through the WordPress.com also you can be able to create the websites and you can be able to share it the same through your other social media accounts, and you can be able to bring up the audiences towards your content. Okay. So any topics which we have been left out, so any concept which we have been started and we couldn't complete, anything such kind of topics we have been add anywhere?
Sir, Instagram marketing we didn't do. And
Okay,
Twitter.
we didn't start. Yeah. Okay, fine. So how many of them have a Twitter account? So they can put it. Okay, good. That's very nice. So in this, the people who have said that yes, they have the Twitter accounts. So when was the last time when you've been tweeted? So do you have an idea?
Could you repeat, sir?
So when did we? When did was the last tweet was been done? The people who said that they have been tweeted, no? So can the people, the Twitter account holders, can let me know that when was it was been the lastly tweeted? Tweet here is nothing but the post. So when was the last activity was being done? Okay. So most of the people they create with the Twitter account and they may not make use of it. The reason is there you don't find your common friends. Yeah, good. Good answer. It was a long time back. Fine. So it was the same problem. It is the same problem with all the people who have been created their account and they are not been tweeted. So only I think most of the time it will be when you have been created with an account at that time only you might have been created. So later on it was not been linked over. Okay. So the reason is why the people are not going to do that means because it is not a common platform what you are going to use it for getting connected with the people. So like how we have there are two types of peoples we can be able to meet up in the business. One is B2C and B2B. Okay. So when you are going to say that you are going to meet up with the people B2C, so you can be able to meet up those people on the regular social media. So like Instagram, or it could be on the Facebook, or it could be on the nowadays it is on the YouTube also you can be able to find it. So B2C means the people who are going to buy the product. So it is a meeting of people who is going to buy the product, and the person who is ready to sell their product. So with, we can say the quantity here, it is going to be the less. Okay, so the transaction value, it could be the less. But when you're going to meet up the people with the business to business, okay, so in such cases it will be with the bigger budget, the value of the transaction value will be higher. So it will be with the business to business. The person who's going to meet up is also a business person, and the other person also will be a business person. Okay, so for the B2B, the platform are like LinkedIn and the Twitter. So these are the two platform where you can be able to meet up with the B2B people. Okay, so this could be a reason why the people will not be more over here. And nowadays, though, it has become like one performing stage. So either it could be for anything related to the uh, entertainment industry, or it could be related to the politics. So both are using this Twitter as a platform to fight each other. So it has gone to many other things where it has gone for internationally, national to national issues has been raised. Controversially, it has been created. So you might have been heard recently there was an issue between the telecom minister of India and central minister, and there was a tweet to the Twitter people only. So where that made that Twitter people, they could block the account of the central telecom minister himself. So for a day they had been blocked. So like this, so Twitter, it has become a platform where they can be able to come up with their views and ideas. And also there is a more chances that you can be able to meet up with a B2B people, so that you can be able to make the businesses out of this particular space. So let's see that how we can be able to create an account. Everyone knows that you can be able to go to the Twitter account, that is twitter.com. So from there you can be able to meet up the people. Okay, so let's see that how you can be able to make use of for business purpose. Is that my voice is audible to you people?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So give me a 2 minutes. There is small changes. I'll just come back. Give me a 2 minutes. Sorry for the inconvenience. Now the problem has been sorted out. So let me share my screen. So let's see that what are the important things we are supposed to take care when you are going to use with the Twitter platform. So you can go to the twitter.com where you can be able to log in with your Gmail account if you have been opened with an account with a Gmail account or with any other platforms. Okay, so you have an option over here. So let me with sign in. So as we have been discussed in the LinkedIn, so your profile information is going to play a major role when you're going to create a social media account. So when you want to check it out, what are the information you have been given with? So you can go to the profile option, and here the very important thing is, so come up with your personal and professional image, the presenting yourself. So if you are going to present your company, you can come up with a company logo, or if you want to present it or you want to build an personal branding, so try to use with your personal image, which is going to be with a professional way of appearance. Okay, so this is one important thing. So try to get the image with of minimum of 180 pixels to 200 pixels, so that it will be more clearer to the audiences, and it should not be with a long shot. Okay, so you are taken the pic of somewhere you are standing at top of the hill and you are going to take the image for the purpose of showing with the nature. So that does not work over here. Okay, so as I said, here you can be able to meet up the people who are into the business and they are the decision makers. In such instances, the better way you are presenting is either company logo or with your personal image. Why it is company logo? Why can't we create a separate account for the business purpose? So here the Twitter is a platform where you can have a one platform where you can be able to promote yourself or you can promote your business. So it's a one account where you can be able to use it for both or for separate you can be able to create a account separately. Okay, so most of the companies, they are going to use this platform as a customer service. Okay, whenever they have any problem, the people can be able to use a Twitter handle name and they can be able to connect it to the company, and they can be able to get sorted out with the problems what they are facing it. And if you have been watched any of news channels nowadays, they are going to bring up the issues and they can take a kind of suggestions, or they can create a poll contest contest in the Twitter itself. Okay, so either you want to take it as a yes or no, or the A or B, true or wrong. So anything you want to make the people to get connected in the larger way. So Twitter is one of the platform where you can be able to get those people who are currently they are going to be uh, aware about what the issues are going on with. Okay, so whereas others are, it is like most of them it is on the entertainment purpose. So you are going to bring up something, so you can use the other platform for the purpose of personal branding, or it could be with the uh, product information. But Twitter can be used for your knowledge gain or knowledge sharing, or it could be with the business to business talks. Okay, so you can be able to bring up the people international information on the same platform for your business purpose, or as well as for the personal purpose. Okay, so this is the first and foremost thing is you have to bring with your personal image as your profile picture. Then Twitter header, so is nothing but the cover image for the Twitter account. So you can be able to go to the canva.com and you can be able to find the design for Twitter header or the Twitter account. So the background it will be with your either with your company description, or it could be with the image, anything you want to quote it. Okay, so it should be something you are going to talk about yourself, or it could be on the business part. So you can be able to create it in this way. The next part is you are going to talk about yourself, that is a description. Go to the edit profile option. So you can be able to add your bio is nothing but your headline or description, we can say. So you can be able to give the simplest way of talking about yourself. So up to 160 characters is the maximum you can be able to enter with. So add the information and click on save. Okay, so once after updating with your profile information, the very important thing is you are going to display with your public URL. So that is the Twitter handle name what you are given for your account. So where do we change this is we have to go for more, go to the settings and privacy. Under your account, you can click on account information and it asks for the password to log in once again to your account. To make any changes you want to do it in your account. Okay, so here you can be able to find the information what you want to display with. So click on username and you can be able to give the name which is unique, and it should be identity of your either it could be of your business or your personal identity, or it could be anything you want to make yourself an identity with your character or with your product or services. Okay, so you can be able to choose with this. So if you're going to choose the name which has already been added with someone else, so it is not going to allow you to use the same name. So once you are going to make sure that this is going to be your username, click on save. So once you are going to confirm, save it. So now it is already saved. So then come back and make sure that is there any other information you want to make any changes. And in case if you want to deactivate your account of your Twitter account, you can come to the same settings, your account, and go to the deactivate with your account. So the next thing is you can go to the accessibility, display and languages. So you can go to the display, you can be able to bring up with the colors. So with different color templates you can be able to use with. Okay, so you can be able to see how the changes it is going to happen. So now in the background of your screen, is it going to be a default white or dim, or it going to be with a light out? So let me click on this as a default. Now you can go back Then if you want to connect it with any other account, so you can go for security and account access. So here you can be able to see that this Twitter has been connected with what are the other accounts. So by default, since I have been logged into this account with a Google account, so it is showing as Google account is connected. So before to this, which all the apps has been connected to this particular account. So it is going to show with Instagram account and canva.com. So we can be able to connect it with any other resources also through the Twitter account. Okay, so just give me a minute. Sorry for the inconvenience. Now, once you are going to make sure that all your settings of your account it has been done. So as we know that we can be able to connect it from the LinkedIn also to the Twitter account. So once you start to connect with the post or with the account to account, even on Facebook also you have an option as connecting with Twitter account to Facebook account. Same way we have an option from Twitter to other option. So what is the use of connecting from one app or one tool to another tool? It is going to be helpful that once you are going to enter any kind of post or content on one platform, automatically it is going to get connected with all the other apps which is internally connected with. Okay, so that you can be able to get more audience views comparatively. Okay, so this is the basic information which we are supposed to feed it up with. The next thing is, let's come back to the profile. So here you can be able to see your profile information with the Twitter header and your profile picture with your handle name and with your bio, and also it shows with the contact details. So with all these things, you can also see that how many tweets you have been done. So you can be able to see over here. The next thing is, you can see with tweets and replies. So whatever the tweets you have been done, and there is a reply It's been provided. For any tweets, if it is replied, only those tweets it is going to be shown over here. And the next one is the media. So in case if you have been added with any images, or it is going to be with any images or with the videos, you can be able to see those tweets over here, and any tweets which has been liked by anyone else, so you can be able to see those tweets list over here. It is like an history of what activities you have been done with. Okay, so the next thing is you can be able to see with the trending what all the issues it has been discussed on the Twitter platform. So you can be able to see with the hashtags it has been given with. Okay, so hashtag, it was being introduced by the Twitter people when it was being implemented on the other platform later. Okay, so what is the use of the hashtags? It is going to be useful when you are going to talk about any particular concept, when you want to discuss, when you want to meet up the people with the same ideas or the same intentions. You can be able to give the hashtag, and you can be able to start to get connected through those hashtags. The people who use the same hashtags will be get connected, and they can be able to see the each of others conversation on that particular concept. Okay, so you can be able to see that what all the things it is all over the globe it is going to be talked about. Okay, so you can be able to check it out with the trending issues also related to COVID-19, or it could be with anything. So this is India trends with all this informations. So if it is a news, general global news, or it could be on the sports, or it could be on the entertainment. Okay, so whichever is going to be trending, so it is going to be get listed over here. The next thing is notification. It's whatever you are going to receive the activities, responses. So those information you are going to get it. So try to make use this particular platform in a right way. That is, you can be able to congratulate the people who have come up with something. They might have done some work, and they are expecting with some appreciation. So try to appreciate the people. Okay, so if you want to wish them for their work anniversary, or if they have been achieved something a smaller way also, if you are going to praise it, so it is going to be an connectivity between the people. So there, the visibility of your account, it will be more on the other spaces. The next thing is messages. Internally, you can be able to get connected with your other Twitter handles. So in case if you have been connected with each other, you can be able to get do the conversation over it. The direct message feature, it is available. It is only with, it is going to be internally, and it is going to be saved on your own account. The next thing is bookmarks. So if you like with any tweets, and you want to say that this you want to share it to the other people, so you can be able to bookmark with that. So how do you bookmark it? For example, let me go there to any of the tweet. Okay, so if I'm going to take this, so I can click over here, the three dots available, and here you can be able to get an option to bookmark it. Okay, so you can be able to choose with this, or Okay, sorry. You can be able to bookmark it. The options like by going to this send. Okay, here you have an option. So it was before on that particular option. You can be able to bookmark over here by clicking on up the send option. You have it, the symbol next to the like option. Then you can click on this bookmark so that you can be able to make use of that particular tweet, and you can be able to do the responses, or you can become you can make that particular thing as a moment, the best moment of your Twitter life, or it could be something you can be able to create as a contest. So anything, for any reason, you can be able to save that particular content. Okay, so the next thing is list. So if you are going to create a group, so here the group is called as a list, the post is called as a tweet. Okay, so the like over here, you can be able to choose the members to whom you want to follow with, and you can be able to get the people who are going to follow you back. It will be as a following. So when you are going to see those people who are whom you want to be followed with, so you can make a list or the group so that you can have a conversation within that particular group, and you can be able to share the content over there. The next thing is click on more option. Here you can be able to choose the topics. So you can choose the topics, what are the, on what topics do you want to get the tweets information notifications. So you can be able to choose with it. Click on more moments. So like how I was being said that if you are going to do anything new in your business, or it could be anything you have been achieved with, so all those things you can be able to bring it as an movement. So you can be able to choose with that particular tweet, and you can be able to create a movement. Okay, so let me take this example. So let me remove all the unwanted. Okay, so I've created this as a movement. Okay, so it was a post I had been created, and the same thing I made it that I was being able to achieve with this, and I have been shared it as a new movement tweet. Okay, so you can be able to create like this, and you can be able to expect the people to get responded to the same. Click on more option, and you can be able to check with the performances what is happening on your account. So analytics, so you can be able to check with the performances. So what's happening on your Twitter account, so how much you are able to get improved with on day on day basis. So it is going to show with the graphical representations. Okay, so here you can be able to check with more details like video wise or app manager wise, or if you want to track with. So this, it will be helpful when you're going to create with an advertisements. So now let's see that is it possible to create an ads. So let me click on go to ads option over here, or directly you can be able to click on ads option in the settings. So for most of the people, when you people are going to create with an Twitter account recently, and if you are not done any kind of activity, then you will not be able to create with an ads option. So if you are going to do any activities on the basis of 28 days, it is going to have an observation. So in this 28 days, if there is no activities is been brought up, then there may be chances that you may not be allowed to create with the advertisements. Okay. So once you are going to activate it, get activated with the ads option. So you will be able to get the screen. So here we are supposed to go for create a campaign. So can anyone let me know that what are these options, and did we see this kind of options before in any kind of screen when we were created with the ads? Can anyone let me know? Is that we have seen such kind of option in any of the previous screens in any of other social media platform?
No, sir, but like the Google Ads thing did have a certain amount of
Okay, so
similarity where we
yeah,
check the
so
website.
yeah, it was also in the Google ads, and but if you compare it, if you have been tried it with the Facebook ads, you would have been got the similar options. Okay, good try. Okay, so if you keep on checking out with all the kind of social media platform ads feature screen, you may be able to find the similar options. Almost of the places you can be able to find out the same kind of options. Okay, so here I'll be going with the option called reach. So reach is nothing but getting the people to know about our branding. I'm not worried whether I'm able to sell the product through this ad, but I want only the people to, yeah. So I want only the people to know about my company or product or services. So that is the meant of reach. Okay, so in case if you are going to be very specific with getting the traffic towards your website, that is promoting your website, or do you want the people to make some activities, or they make some likes or dislikes, or it could be commenting, or it could be anything, that is called as the engagements. Okay, so do you want with any of these options, you can try it out. Let me go with the reach option and click on next. So one of the important thing is two things I want to say about the Twitter ads. One thing is you are supposed to do some activities on regular basis on the Twitter platform, so that you can be able to get the ads option. The second thing is you should be able to connect it with your debit card or anything, bank account details. Then only it is going to allow you to create with the ad screen. So here I'm being selected the objective as a reach, and the next thing is campaign name. So let me give the campaign name as month end offer, and I've been given some the bank details. So the next thing is daily budget. So are you spending of minimum of amount on a daily basis, yes, we have to specify it. So you can specify the value. So let me assume it that I'm going to spend it up $10. Okay, so the next thing is total budget. Do you want to specify also with the total budget? You can specify, but it is an optional. Let's not add it over there. Now, do you want to run it on the regular basis, on daily basis? Then you can leave it optional with the end. But in case if you're very specific that you want to start it on that particular day and end it on specific day, then you can be able to give the date over here manually. Next, advanced option, by default it has selected as standard. Let it be the same. So what is the difference between the standard and the accelerated means? Standard means, so whenever you have a relevant crowd, then only it is going to show with. So accelerated means it will be for the whole day. So it will be keep on running. So the recommended option is standard. Let it be the same. Click on next. Next thing is add group details. So you can create the group, for example, as training. So here, if you want to give a separate budget for the group wise, you can be able to give the group budget, but it is not mandatory. Okay, same way for the starting and ending date. So leave it optional. Then goal is maximum reach. So it's selected, let it be the same, and let it be bidded with the automatically. So we don't know that what it is the current trending it is going on with. So let it be as auto bid for the bidding strategy. So in case if you select as target cost, you should be able to specify that exactly for every show of your that is impressions of your particular ad. So how much you are supposed to pay. So you have to give it manually over there. The next thing is frequency cap, let it be as automatic. Then next is choosing your audience, targeting the audience. So based on the demographic, that is the gender, age, or location wise, and language wise also you can choose it. You can choose with the devices wise. So you can be able to choose with exactly the in-depth targeting way we can call it. So you can be able to choose with exactly that person who is using that particular operating system. You are going to choose with that person and you are going to connect with your ads. Same way device wise and carrier. Carrier is nothing but your service provider. Based on that also you can be able to choose and check it out. Next is custom audiences. So you can be able to choose with the audiences based on the activities what they have been done it. Okay, is that do you want to connect with our audiences or do you want to get connected with the listed people, that is the group people? So you can be able to choose with any of this option. The next, what are those keywords do you want to use it to get connected with that particular ad? You can choose it, but it is an optional, it says. Okay, so do you want to specify that how does your follower should look like? So you can choose it, but it is not mandatory. You can be able to write it. Same way with the interest wise and events wise. So you can be able to choose your audience. So the placement of ads, it will be on home timelines, then profiles and search results. Now to create this ad, you are supposed to select with the tweet what you have been done with. Okay, so here it shows with all the tweets what have been done till today, and if you want to use this any of this tweet to run your advertisement, you can select with that options. Okay, so you can see on the right hand side, so at what value you can be able to spend it. Based on that, the audience estimated is there. So there may be chances that 23.5 millions to 26 millions of people can be able to view with my advertisement. Okay, so and this is it is going to be an estimated size for your 30 days. Now let me click on next. So finally it is going to show that these are the details what you have been provided for creating the campaign. So you can make sure and you can edit it in case if required. And finally you are supposed to click on launch campaign. Okay, so this is how you can be able to create the Twitter account and you can be able to use the Twitter the platform for your business purpose. There is no any separate account for the business. You can use the same personal account as an professional account, and you can also be able to create the ads. Okay, so by this we are going to end up with Twitter marketing. So is there any doubt? Is there anyone online?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. Then we will
Yes,
have a
sir.
5 minutes of yeah. Thank you, ma. So we'll have a 5 minutes of break and we'll come back and we'll start with a new concept. Okay. So by then, if you have any doubt, you keep it ready and then we will continue with. Thank you for being online. Is that my voice is audible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we'll go for the new concept. Hope you people have been understood the concept what we have been discussed till now. So the new concept is that everyone has a Amazon account?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So do you buy the product through Amazon? So if you have an account, you can be able to buy the products from there. Okay. So here, as a buyer, we are going to be get into this Amazon platform. That is nothing but we are discussing about the e-commerce platform. So how you can be able to be a part of those e-commerce sellers account. So that means when you buy a product, there will be a seller on that particular platform. So you should be able to know that how you can become a seller on those kind of a platforms. Okay, so like how we have a business account, we can be able to create for every social media platform. In the same way, you can be able to create an seller account for the e-commerce platforms. So the same thing it is going to applicable on the Amazon as well as the Flipkart and many other e-commerce platforms. So let's see that how we can be able to create an seller's account on the Amazon platform. So you should be able to first get open with your Amazon account. So you have to log into your account. Is that voice is audible now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Hope you people are able to see my screen also. Okay, so this is how we are going to log into our account. So now we will go to the option called Amazon Seller Central from the Google. Give me a minute. Amazon Seller Central. Okay, so here in the Amazon platform, there are two types of platform. One is Amazon.in and Amazon.com. Amazon.in, it represents that it is going to be the products what you are going to get it, and it is going to be get delivered within the country of India. Whereas Amazon.com, it is a global wise. So let me go to the Amazon Seller Central option. So here for the first time users, so they will be asked to click on start selling. So if you are already been created your business before, so it is going to show you over here to add with your business names. Okay, if you have already added, it is going to show the list of your business and you can be able to log in over there. Suppose if you have not been created your business account for the first time, if you are creating, then it will ask you for entering your business details. So you should be able to enter your business name. Then it will ask you to enter as a store name. So store name and the business name can be different. For example, you have been registered your business name as ABC Corporation Private Limited, but your store name can be ABC Stores. Okay, so you can be able to give the details in this way and make sure that your identity of your store name, it should be unique. It should not be repeated. It will not take the same name which is already registered with that names. Okay, so you should have make some light changes even though if you are going to be using the same names. And then you are supposed to select the category of the product. So it is taking some time. Let me just refresh the page. Okay, so it is going to ask you to add with your the category of your product. What kind of categories do you bring it on the Amazon platform? So there is very specific that your products, it should not be hazardous. So it should not be what do you call it as hazmat materials. So that is hazardous materials are not been allowed to sell it. So if anything chemical combination, so where it is going to be openly, it is going to be uh, distributed to the consumers, so that it is not been accepted by the, so there will be list of products, it will be restricted by them, it is going to be listed out. Okay, so you can choose your business category and the product what you are going to bring it on the Amazon platform. The next thing is, once you are going to select the category, it will ask you what kind of shipping do you do with. So shipping, it will be in the three formats. I'll just list it out in the chat box so you can be able to have a look on it. So the first type of shipping is called as FBA. So that is fulfilled by Amazon. So that means what happens when you are going to use this kind of shipping. Fulfilled by Amazon shipping will be collecting your stock, items, and Amazon will pack and deliver the goods. Okay, but you are supposed to hand over your products to the Amazon, to their Amazon Fulfillment Center, AFC. Okay, so on every part of the globe or part of the city, you can be able to find this Amazon Fulfillment Center. There will be like a godown type where we are supposed to take our goods and give it over there so that they will take care of it, but it will not be at a free of cost. It will be on certain chargeable basis. Okay, so this is one type of shipping. So the another type of shipping is Amazon easy shipping. So this will be only delivering will be taken by Amazon. So you have to pack the item as per Amazon standards. Okay, so that means another type of shipping which will be there where you are supposed to pay only for the purpose of delivering the goods. Not, they will not come to your place and they will take your products and they are going to pack it. So you yourself, you are going to take the product to them and you are going to pack it in the same way how the Amazon people have their standard instructions of packing. So it should be used with the same materials, packing materials, what it has been provided by the Amazon people. Same way you have to pack it and you have to reach it to that particular AFCs, and from there they are going to deliver the products. And finally, the other type of shipping details, it is going to be self ship. So that means it is completely shipping and packing of our own. So while you packing, it is not that you are going to pack it on your own way. It should be as per the standards of Amazon's packing standards. Okay, so the same way you are supposed to pack it, and you have to deliver the product to your customers on your own. So these are the three types of shippings you are going to get it. You should be able to choose with it. So for everything there will be certain charges. So you can be able to see those charges. Once you create an account, you'll get a call from the Amazon people. So don't be worried about that whether it is going to be a problem. Just inform them that you have been trying how to get the products on the Amazon platform. It was just an try, that's it. So you can ignore the call, and in case if they forcibly ask, please let us know that whether you people are going to add a product in the Amazon platform. You say that we'll get back to you once we are in the business, in the real-time business. Okay, so let me show you. Once after adding with all these things, it may ask you with the GST number. So you can say that you don't have it now, we'll update later. So select that option and accept the screen. So after with all this information providing it, okay, so give me a minute, it's not getting logged in. Okay, so it shows that this is my business which I have been registered. So I can click on select account. So once after adding with all the details, so you may be asked launch your business and continue to be seller. So you can click on continue to seller and you will be there in the screen. Suppose if you are getting still the same screen, once again click on continue to be seller and then you can check it out. So you can be able to get this screen. This is the first screen what it appears when you are going to create an Amazon sellers account. So this is the dashboard. Okay, so what you are supposed to do it, the first and foremost thing is, so you should go to the accounts option. Okay, so let me take with use old navigation. Okay, so you will be able to see the options in this way. So you have to go for settings option and you can go for accounts info. So here in the accounts info, you are supposed to add with all the business information. What are the business information? The first thing is bank account information. As you all know that this is the e-commerce, that is everything it will be done through electronic way. So there is nothing that the person will be involved personally coming to your place and they will do the business in front of you. Everything is online. So in the same way, receiving the amount also it will be through online. You are supposed to give your bank account number which has been registered with your business. Then business address, you can give the contact address, that is your office address in the business address. Click on business address. So here you can be able to see by defaultly the Amazon account what you have been created. So with that only you are going to get the address details. So either do you want to use the same address or you want to use with different address, you can choose it. Select an address for using the same address. Suppose if you are going to use it with a different address, you can click on new address, add a new address, and you can be able to add with the new information. Okay, so let me go back to the select an address and I am going to select the address which I wanted, submit it. Okay, it has to show submitted successfully. So you can go back to the accounts info option. Then you can click on invoice address. So it could be two different addresses. One is a admin office address, operation office, or it could be corporate office address. You can give it in the business address, and the invoice address, it could be the same address. If you have only one place to do all the activities, you can use the same address. Suppose in case if you have a another address, that is your godown address, do you want to use it for your invoice billing? Okay, so there will be a kind of GST registration for the godowns also separately. So you can be able to use the same address or you can be able to use a different address. So you can be able to choose with that from where do you want to create the invoice. Okay, so whichever you are going to create it, select an address and submit it. It has to show as submitted successfully.
Sir, invoice address is the address where we send the product, right?
Yes, yes. On the bill, when the product is being sent to the customer, on that uh, product, what we are going to paste it and we send the bill. So that is going to be the invoice address.
Okay, sir.
Where is the point? Where is the point of contact to the audience or to your customers? Okay. So the next one is return information. Suppose if any of your customer is going to return you back, so with what condition do you want to accept the returns? So you might have been experienced with all those things. So you can be able to choose with the options which are relevant to your conditions, and you can also write an instructions over here that you will be accepting only based on the certain conditions with the returns. So you can list it out. The same thing, it will be submitted to the this settings what you are going to write it over here. It is all you are going to submit it to the Amazon people, and Amazon people, if they have any kind of suggestions or anything they want to change it or they want you to make it complete changes, so it will give and the list of what all the things you have to take into consideration. It should be benefit for you as an seller as well as for the Amazon, because the people who are going to buy the product, they don't see the person who is going to sell the product, but they see with the Amazon. So they do not want to keep any kind of problem creating guidelines by the any of the users. Okay, it will be verified and then only it is going to be shown on the main screens. Okay, so this is the conditions. Now, in case if they are going to send you back the goods, to which place they have to send it, you can be able to choose the address. Okay, so you can be able to select it by default. If it is not showing, you can click on use new address and you can be able to add a new address, and you can be able to select the new address what you are going to give it. If it is the same address also, it's okay, but you are supposed to give the address information over here. Okay, so this is all about the return settings. Again, go back to the settings, accounts info, so you'll be back to the accounts screen. The next thing is shipping settings. Suppose if you have been selected as a FBA, that is fulfilled by Amazon, so then there is no settings is required. It is only you have to choose that Amazon fulfillment center details. That is where do you store all your goods. So that information you are supposed to give it. In case if you are going to do with the self ship, in such instances, what is that charges you are going to charge it for the shipping, so that you are supposed to give it over here. So go to the self ship option, and before that you can see that to which all the countries you are going to ship the product. It will be always only the option as India, because Amazon seller central option, it is only with India or it is going to be a global. So let it be as India. The next thing is operating days. So what all the days you are working, so you can be able to give the days of working. So in case if you are not working on particular day and if you have been given over here the day, but if no services are provided, if no responses are given by the customer, sorry, from the dealer, so then there is chances of blocking the account from the Amazon's platform. So there will be no chances of getting back your seller's account. Okay, so be clear when you are going to say that you are working on these days and you are going to fulfill their customers requirement. The handling time, so from the date of order received, from there how many days you needed to complete the order. So you are going to take it here either 1 day or 2 days maximum. Okay, so after all this you can go to the self ship setting, and you are supposed to specify here for which part of the country, if you are going to send the product or deliver the product, how much you are going to charge it. So you have to give the values over here. So by clicking on edit, So it will be based on the two types, the ratings will be fixed. So either it will be on the quantity wise or it will be on the price wise. So which could be the better option? Is it on the items weight based or it is price based? The shipping charges.
Weight based, right?
Yeah, it depends again. So suppose if you are going to send any product, if anyone is going to purchase 2 packets of mixture, okay, and it is going to be weighted at 100 grams, and you are going to be having a value of that, it is a 50 rupees, and the person who has been ordered it is from some other state. So for sending that person, so I cannot say that 100 grams it is going to be 100 rupees. So there it may be more than 100 rupees I may spend it. Okay, it all depends upon the type of item what you are going to sell it over here. So either it could be on the weight based or it could be on the price base. Okay, so you can choose it with whatever the item types you are going to select with. Okay, so thank you for the response, ma. So you have to choose it for how many days you are going to complete the order and what is your charges. Okay, is it on the kgs wise or it is going to be on the price wise? You can be able to give the values based on that. Okay, so once you are making all these changes, click on save at the bottom of the screen. Let me come back to the info screen. So the next thing is, it is going to ask about the GST information. You are supposed to add it. So once it is added, then only it is going to get verified completely and it is going to show in the competitive way. So now, in case if you are not available on that particular days, so you will not be able to fulfill the orders. In such instances, what you can be able to do it. So you cannot just leave it like that and you can accept the orders by the Amazon people and you are not fulfilling it means. So then it will be a negative impact to the Amazon people, which they are going to, which they will never agree with. So what you are supposed to do it is you have to inform the Amazon people that you are not available on that particular days. So what you can do it in this profile itself, there is an option called going on holidays. So click on this and you can be able to see your status will be in the active status and you'll get all your details of your account, and you can be able to choose with the days. You can select the days calendar and you can be able to specify the reason, so why you will be not available on that particular days. So any instructions it will be given over there, and same thing it will be saved, then it will be taken into consideration. In case if you are not going to specify it, then there may be chances that you are going to miss the account, that is they may suspend your account. Okay, so let me come back to the settings. So
Where do
yes
we
sir.
get notification orders?
So once all the information what you have been provided, if it is found genuine and it is you are the owner of the product and your business has been registered in a right way, all these things when you do this process, it may take some time. And behind all these things, there will be an executive will be allotted for you as a customer relationship manager. So that person will help you out to get with all the updates and the uploading with the products and getting the orders. Is that fine?
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. Okay, so this is all about how to bring your accounts information on the Amazon platform. So the next thing is how to bring your product on the Amazon platform. So there are two ways of bringing the products over here. So one type of product is the product which is already available in the market. Okay, so which can be sold by anyone. So for example, if I take it as a Pond's cream, is that I should have a Pond's separate showroom so that I have to sell that product, or can I see all those product can be sold in any of the provision stores? Is that it is going to be sold in any particular showroom or places, or it will be sold on every places in all the business places?
Sir, we can find it in all provision stores.
Yes. So that means the product which is already available in the market and it can be sold by anyone else. Okay. So that is one way. The other one is if you are very specific that this product is available only from my side, then you have to add it with their information, that is you have been given with some authorization. Okay, so suppose if you are going to run a showroom which is related to the Apple products, so you should be able to have a authorized dealership, that is a authorization letter from the particular company. So in that case you can be able to add all those information about your authorization, and you can be able to sell only those products which you have been authorized with. Okay, so now how to add any of this type of products? So you have to go for an option called manage inventory under the inventory option. So in this you can be able to see the list of all the products which you have been added. Okay, so it shows all the products which are all been added, and if you want to add a new product, either you can go for catalog option, add products, or you can go for inventory option, add a product. So both it will take you to the same screen. Okay, so give me a minute, I'll be back. So sorry for the inconvenience. So here you can be able to add your products over here. So here it is going to ask you to enter with the product name or your product identity number. So if you people remember, get back to the previous all the topics what we have been done. Have you been heard about anywhere with the product identity number like GTIN, UPC, EAN? In any of the concept did we talk about this? So if it is yes, you can tell me as yes and let me know in case if you remember in which concept. Okay, so let me not drag the time. So we had been discussed on this part when we were doing it with the Google Merchant Center account. When we were doing with the shopping ads, we had been asked to create a Google Merchant Center account. In that Google Merchant Center account also, it was the same thing. We were supposed to list out our products so that I can be able to link to the Google ads and create a shopping ads. Here it is the same numbers I have to implement it. I have to use it. Okay. how do I identify the numbers? Okay, so UPC means it is the number it is being given by the United States product code. So if it is a product which is being sold by or it is being exported by the US, so it will have its own identity. So like this, you have for a different countries a different identity, like ours is ISI mark. So like that. But in case if you are going to sell it the same products on e-commerce platform, that e-commerce platform will give its own identity number. Even though if there is an GTIN, that is a global trade identification numbers, if you have anything, but still the Amazon or any e-commerce platform people, they are going to give their own identity number, which is called as ASIN. So ASIN stands for Amazon Sellers Identification Number. Okay, so let me see that on the Amazon. Okay, I think let me go back. Yeah, so let me take any of the product. So let me take a simple product. Okay, so let me take you to home and kitchen. Okay, so let me not go with any of this. Okay, let me take a simple example as water bottle. Okay, so now if I go into select with any of this, let me go to this item. So there are products and you can be able to see all these products, and also you can be able to see that who is selling this product. It will be shown as sold by, so Alpha International in. Okay, so is there any person who is going to sell the same product with their with any other dealer? You can see it at the bottom of the screen. Okay, so if there is any list of members, so that person is going to be selling it the other product. Okay, so now let me go over here and find the product details. So here you can see the product number. It is going to be the ASIN number. So I'll copy this number. So copy this and let me go to Amazon and let me add this and enter it. So now it shows this product and it has not been, it is a local product. And if I want to sell this, I have to see that whether I'm getting an option as sell this product. So it is allowing us to sell this product. That means if I have a product in the similar type, I can be able to sell this product in my name. Okay, so to identify such kind of type of products, you have to choose with their product number or it is ASIN. Okay, so let me select it as a select a condition as new, then click on select this product. I mean sell this product. If it is asking you to apply to sell, okay, so there might be some of the products. Let me take you to the previous screen. Okay, so let me take you to another product. Suppose if I'm going to sell this product, I'll take it, the product details, the ASIN, I'll copy this, I'll change this product name. Okay, so it will show that not available or apply to sell. These are the two other options what you are going to get it. When you get such kind of options, then you are not allowed to sell that product on your name. Okay, it is only the reference number I'm going to take it. So the type of product what I'm having it and what it is available on the Amazon market, if it is same, I can use the same number and I can be able to upload the product. Okay, so let me go to the upload product option. Okay, so now this product I will be selling in instead of Alpha International, I will be selling Novo Cool bottles. Okay, so you can give your own name for your product and you can be able to submit that you are selling the product in this name. Okay, so the next thing is, where do you want to sell this product? I'll select the country. So from where it is as a country, same country, then at what price it is been sold. So you can check it out. Okay, this was the, okay, yeah. So I was talking about this product. So this is imaging, what the image what you are seeing, this is imaging done by the Amazon people, but you have to take the services from them, which is chargeable basis. And below what you are seeing, the images list, this is called as a cataloging. So you can be able to take the services even on this, it is going to be on chargeable basis. Okay, so you should see that what all the information you have it for this product. So you should be able to know that at what price it is costed. 1199 is the MRP, but it is being sold at 499. So if I am going to sell it more than this value, then it will not list it out with my name. It will show the same person's name who is selling at lower price. So you should be able to give the price which is going to be lesser than what it is available in the market. Instead of 499, I'll give it as 489. So which shows that it is the lowest price than the market. So how much quantity do you have it with you to sell it? So how much stock do you hold it? So let me take it for example at 1000 quantity. Now, is it an used product or new product? So you can select the option. The next HSN code. HSN code, it is an identity of a product which has been given the code number by the government of India. Okay, the GST department. So let me choose that. What is that water bottle HSN code? Okay, it is here. Okay, it is which it is filled. So let me go back. Designed water bottle. Okay, so let me take it instead of water bottle, design plastic, water bottle. Okay, so this is way. Okay, so this will be the numbers, or this could be the numbers. Okay, so let me add this. And what is the maximum retail prices? 1,199. Okay, so now whether are you going to reach this product through the FBA, that is fulfillment by Amazon, or is it a self ship, or is it going to be easy ship? So you can select with any options. Click on save and finish. Okay, so it says that your product, it has been added. So it will take a time to get updated. Okay, and it says if you are going to if you want to make this list of this product, it will take a 15 minutes to get updated on your inventory list. Okay, so this is how you can be able to add your product on the Amazon sellers account. Okay, so you can just try with one product to add it. Okay, so in case if you find any difficulty, you can let me know by the next class. Okay, so tomorrow will be the last session for you people on the digital marketing course. So if you have any kind of doubts, you can be able to get clarified tomorrow. So tomorrow we will end it up. I'll take an half an hour on Amazon, and then I will complete with the Instagram marketing. So then if you have any questions, you can be able to raise it on any concept what we have been completed with. Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes. So thank you all. Have a wonderful day.
So when will we be having the exam, sir?
Exams, I'll let you know by tomorrow, or it could be by 1 or 2 days. I'll let you know on the WhatsApp group only, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
Sir, do
Yes.
we have to give online exam or offline?
It's an online MCQ.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Fine.
Sir, will you send us any notes for the exam, sir?
So if you want, I'll send you a few of the questions, how it looked like model question paper. Okay, so that it may help you out to ease your exams.
Yes,
Yes,
sir,
sir.
Is
please.
that okay? Fine then. Is there any questions? Is there any questions?
No,
No,
sir. Thank you.
no,
Thank you
sir.
all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.